unbedingt, keine Frage.
Du wolltest am Hinweg beim Traiani-Pass.
Ja, aber
Wir wollen ja
nur einen Kaffee trinken, alles andere ist individuell.
Genau.
Oder ein Schweinsbraten oder.
They are completely crazy.
Nein, Schweinsbraten brauche ich um die Zeit auch nicht.
Die A1, die Autobahn Ljubljana, ist zwischen Vransk und Blagovica in Richtung Ljubljana gesperrt, und zwar bis 16 Uhr. Und auch die Anschlussstelle Trojana ist hier in beide Richtungen gesperrt. Radio ist die Verkehrsinformationen rund um die Uhr.
Alright, so we made the first critical mistake. We stopped at Traiani Pass because the highway is closed.
We were forced.
So we have an excuse. The highway was closed and we had to get off the highway. And they already want to eat gibanica.
Nein, only one.
Only one.
Want to eat gibanica.
We understand now the strategic place of the Traiani Pass restaurant, no? On the old road.
I deceived the waitress because I told her that I want nothing. And so next time when I pass by, when we are on the home way, she will believe that I will eat nothing again, but then I will completely shock her with my orders. So you see, that's how it's done.
Cool, also.
Alter. Was ist das für. Wie heißt das?
Gibanica.
I will be strong.
This makes you strong.
Ich habe halt auch noch nicht gefrühstückt.
Ja? Das ist gut so. Das ist gut so.
Weißt du, mit was ich heute angefangen habe? Mit einem Zitronensaft.
Okay.
Es hat gut angefangen.
Es hat alles gut angefangen, bis das die Autobahn gesperrt haben. Es geht, gell? Der Kopf schaut schon gut aus. Bist du deppert?
1 meal a day. And for this one meal, you go to the Traiani Pass. You get one meal like for $10 or something. One main course, one gibanica, and you're set. You're set for the next day. It's enough calories for sure. Alright, my friends, welcome back to beautiful Slovenia. We're here in Mišabec, the king main sector of OSP, so to say. I'm studying the guidebook already. We are on the east side of the wall, actually, which is in the shade still, under the Strelovod Martin Krpan overhang. I'm gonna try to find something to warm up. It would of course be cool to try something along the lines of, you know, Strelovod or Martin Krpan. But the thing is, 1 week ago roughly, I hurt my pointer on my right hand actually by pinching one crux pinch of 1/8B that I actually finished on that day. But you know, something snapped a little bit in my pointer, like I pinched, locked it off, bam, just didn't want to let go because it's the very last move of the route. And then something snapped in my pointer, and since then it hurts a little bit, you know, when I take something that's not fully open I don't feel anything, but if I do it half crimp style I feel something. So I have the feeling that I gotta be a little bit careful there. So yeah, not too much crimpy stuff and not too much, you know, super hard stuff for me at the moment. Trying to give the finger a little bit of recovery, and that's what we are going to do as well today. Alright, and because it's not only an epic food channel where we are presenting epic food items as you have seen, it's also a climbing channel, you know, and we are showing epic routes here as well, epic climbing routes to be precise, and this is actually one of them. So I wanted to make a little bit of a voiceover to this ascent of a VR6 7C in the, you know, on the more eastern part of Misapec. Is very atypical, you know, in style, the route for OSP, for Misapec, I have to say, because what you are seeing here, what we're looking at here, is basically a slightly overhanging, you know, face climb on tiny little crimps and tiny little footholds actually. And if you take a look at this terrain, you know, it almost looks always the same. It looks like kind of, you know, always these little shards there of rock sticking out of the wall, and not really big structures, you know, not really big tufas or big pockets or big, you know, big slopers or anything like that, which you usually have on the most climbs in OSP, but rather, you know, there's always the same looking pinches and crimps and, you know, tiny little footholds, and it makes it really technical. And as you can see, a lot of high feet there, a lot of back steps, a lot of, you know, really precise toe stepping and cross stepping, and I really like that about the route. And I gotta say, I'm pretty proud actually that I could get it done second go. I didn't really try to on-site it because, you know, on-siting something like this with all these tiny little crimps can be pretty dangerous if you have an injured finger, because imagine you're getting, you know, half of the route done, and then all of a sudden there comes the crux, and then you don't want to let go, and you have to kind of make this dead point to this little crimp up there, which you're unsure of how good it actually is, you know, and then you crimp it full gas, and then all of a sudden you're snapping a tendon or something. You know, this is something that's not good, and I think this is actually how most climbing accidents really occur. You know, you already have something like an overstrained finger or anything like that, and then comes the, you know, bold on-site or flash attempt, which kind of kills that structure completely by making a, you know, dead point to an unsure hold, so to say. But yeah, as we have seen in this route, really nice climbing. I'm moving really slow here. It's only my second go. I didn't remember really all of these single structures that I had to use to get it done. But yeah, it's really technical. A lot of back stepping and a lot of, you know, precise movements. And this is something that I usually actually very like, you know, when it comes to climbing. I mean, it's not really expected in OSP, as I said, because it's kind of atypical, but yeah, I really like this style. High feet again. This is something where I can utilize my flexibility a lot, you know. I have the feeling that I'm, you know, amongst the more flexible climbers, and on routes like these, this flexibility really, you know, I can really use it to my advantage, so to say. Here I'm just passing by the most difficult section of the route. It is, you know, in terms of the kind of mode that you're in here, this is more of a power endurance piece. Not really any possibility to rest up until this point here, where you get the first better hold in your hands, up there, you know, above this little belly here where I'm moving to. At the moment we have a rather big jog, and there you can actually get the first shakeout in. So until there it's basically power endurance. You should actually be as fast as possible. As you have seen, I was quite slow. It was only my second go. I didn't remember anything. But yeah, quite happy that I got it done despite the finger. Siesta here in Slovenia, and we are considering what we are going to do next, because we are already so destroyed. Is that correct?
Yeah, absolutely.
Because now the sun is coming into the eastern part of Misapec, and the sun is disappearing in the western part of Misapec, and so now we are considering moving into the western part and keep trying some easier stuff, because the skin is already completely ruined, or at least my skin already burns like hell. You know, we gotta save something for tomorrow as well. So yeah, that's a little bit of the strategy stuff that's going into this decision now. Let's see where we end up.
Also ich würde mich schon ins Meer reinhauen.
Was?
Willst du nicht ins Meer reinhauen mit mir?
Na.
Ich hätte gedacht, das ist eine harte Sau, aber
Das habe ich ja auch. Das ist YouTube, not YouPorn. So, nächster Halt, Snackbar. Ein Paracelsus-Zwickel.
Ja,
Alter.
das ist zwar sehr nett, aber
wir wollen trotzdem Alaska.
I take Alaska. This one.
But this is the normal one.
Yes, I take the normal one.
Because then we can change maybe our mind.
as pale as our destroyed faces.
So, I bring
Nimmst du jetzt anders?
Ja, sicher.
another to place, huh?
Also schneiden. Der rote hat mir besser geschmeckt, muss ich ehrlich sagen.
Der rote war Wahnsinn.
Weißen auch gern. Die steirischen Käferbohnen.
What's cooking here, Mr. Cooking Master?
The rice. This will be a rice, hopefully.
Okay.
And this will be the steirischen Käferbohnen.
Oh my
salad.
lord! Styrian beetle beans.
Beetle beans.
This is amazing stuff. This is going to be amazing.
This will be the reason why we can go our routes tomorrow.
Because we have the propelling effect.
The propelling. Rechts und links, ja?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oida, der Platz.
1, 2, 3.
Nicht auf die Kanten rutschen. Nicht auf die Kanten rutschen.
Yeah. Hey,
Passt, ja.
Tisch ist
Jetzt?
ja.
Du rutschst hier.
Alter, der drückt in der Luft. Ja, was soll ich tun? Dass du mich vom Tisch runterzahlst? Holy crap! This is the first thunderstorm that I witnessed in 2019. Let's close the door.
Yeah! Jetzt an die Nose. Das ist an die Nose. Ja, weil es auch kosten worden. Ja, aber wieso habt ihr dann so bei den Nase?
Oh my lord, oh my lord.
Ich würde gerne nach da drüben sitzen.
The vegetables on the table. The vegetables on the table.
Zücht's.
Ja, dann machen wir zu.
So wie ihr Home aufgemacht. Boah, mit dem Speck auch noch.
It's sunny, but not too warm. A little bit of wind, the skin is wrecked. You know, people are struggling everywhere. Struggling all day and every day, on a daily, my friend. Thorsten is just trying to get 178 down here in the background. I already got my hands on 17B on site, that was nice. And now I checked out another 7C/plus. Really epic route, super kind of, 25 meters long, tufa climbing, just really this OSP main wall classic style, which I really like. A bit endurance-y, but as you can see, I don't know if that goes on the camera, but my right pointer here is already pretty swollen, you know. It's a little bit inflamed, and I don't want to overdo it, you know. Like give it some time to rest. So I'm gonna make one more go, I think, in the 7C. Try to get this one done, and I think then we're done for today already, or at least for my part. I am done for today, and then we're gonna hit the Trojane Pass for some great post-workout meal. That's gonna be amazing. But anyway, let's see how it goes.
Schokoschnittel. Statt ein Cremeschnittel, ein Cremeschnittel mit Schoko.
Nein, ist ein originale.
Gib mir mal da einen Teller. Gib mir mal einen Teller. Also es gibt nicht so keine.
Es gibt einen Gott.
so gut kann sie mich gut kochen.
What are you eating?
The so-called Cremeschnitten, which I have to finish off after eating 2 main courses.
And you see the link?
If you want to have some additional information about weight loss,
Yes.
check out my previous video.
And eat the Cremeschnitte.
See, it's all about eating frequency, you know.
Oh.
Thanks for watching. See you soon in the next video. Hopefully.